I started with DRA in 2000, October 2000. Now, DRA Mining didn't exist in those days, but DRA was being asked to do projects by clients because we had very strong project management and engineering capabilities. So we started doing mining projects, and I ended up working on the Kroondal project. We then started on the Marula project, and during that decided to open up DRA Mining. And our first major job in DRA Mining was the Booysendal project. So the directors in DRA Mining were Giel van Niekerk at that time, Dave Betten, Dave Goosen, and Henk Prinsloo. I was lucky enough to take over from Giel when Giel got promoted, and it was really a wonderful time in my life to lead such a motivated and exceptional bunch of people. The main thing that DRA kept was the ethos of DRA Global. And the ethos of DRA was work hard, have fun and enjoy what you're doing, look after each other, look after your client, and then you should make a little bit of money at the end. So Henk Prinsloo was one of the most strategic thinking people I've ever met in my life. He'd always be able to tell that there was going to be a consequence from an action. So I remember walking into the office after the Marikana tragedy, and he told me the face of mining in South Africa is going to change forever. And he was right. We also learned a lot of lessons along the way by making mistakes. I was lucky enough to be the first project sponsor of Booysendal, and Alistair Hodgkinson was the project manager. And he phoned me one day because they were going to take a blast, the first blast on the Frog decline at Booysendal. And they overcharged it a little bit, and it was quite a spectacular explosion that took place. He phoned me and said, I better come to site because the client wants to see us on the red carpet. We took our medicine, but the client eventually forgave us through our hard work and through supporting the client through thick and thin. And the Booysendal project turned out to be one of the most successful in DRA history. DRA has always had safety first and foremost in its mind. And when we execute projects for clients, we do it on surface and underground. And the safety in mining has improved as the years have gone along. When I started on the gold mines to where it is now, the systems, the technology is way better. And that helps our people. It helps us execute projects safely. And that's the main thing that DRA has to do. We all love doing what we're doing. We have very similar values. And that's why I'm still here. Other companies have asked me if I wanted to come and work for them. And the first thing I look at is their values. And I've never found one that has the same kind of values that DRA has.